after this movie, I'm not sure we're going to have anybody left at the conference. But I think it's a very beautiful introduction, and the UNESCO heritage site is very unusual and very interesting for us to be here. So, EADI members, new invitees, friends, ladies and gentlemen, let me extend a very hearty welcome to you this morning as participants to the EADI Nordic conference here in Bergen. As EADI, we are very grateful that the Norwegian Association for Development Research is co-hosting this conference with us and have found it a great pleasure to work together these past 18 months. I said it yesterday, but I'm going to repeat it. I do believe this conference is the one with the smoothest organization I have seen in the history of EADI. Especially let me thank Erlend Eidsvik, Tord Roo, and Tord Söderstraal for their close cooperation with our EADI team, headed by Jürgen Wiemann, EADI Vice President, and Susanne van Itter, our Executive Director, and the teams behind both. We have become good friends in the process, and we look forward to future cooperation. Our hosts are the University of Bergen, the University of Bergen Global, and the Christian Michelsen Institute. The work of these institutes resonates with the current theme of our conference on globalization at the crossroads, rethinking inequalities and boundaries. And I would like to thank Vice Chancellor Olsen of the University and Director Otter Mastad for your commitment to the goals of EADI and the conference. EADI is our European Association of Development and Training Institutes and represents 160 institutes across Europe and an equally large number of individual members. We have 4 main pillars of activities and services. The first concerns strengthening linkages among members by promoting exchange of knowledge and skills. Examples include the interactive website of EADI, the monthly research monitor with new publications, the summer schools organized with member institutes, and recently the journal mentoring program, JUMP, for young Southern scholars. We also support linkages among members and hope to attract new members by customizing our activities to different constituencies. Working group members, directors of institutes, younger researchers, and policy and practitioner communities. Doing this has resulted in much greater participation, especially among directors and young researchers in EADI activities, and in linking the initiatives of young researchers themselves to our wider network. The second pillar concerns strengthening publications and professional validation through EADI. Our journal, the European Journal of Development Research, currently has 5 issues per year and brings out a number of special issues on topics across various disciplines. After 3 years of being in the EASY, we have a current impact factor of 1.1, which is the result of the very dedicated work by our editorial team and the increasing number of excellent submissions by scholars from everywhere across the world. As an association, we have concerned ourselves with the validation of IDS postgraduate training and teaching programs through our International Accreditation Council. The IAC has carried out several accreditations, both in Europe and in the Global South, and identified a strong wish, particularly among Southern higher education institutions, for such international accreditation processes. This offers an interesting opportunity for EADI as a professional association supporting the IAC to link up with such efforts and to develop a recognized peer review process in development studies. The third pillar fosters international research cooperation with other networks. Our increasingly polycentric world around us makes an international exchange of knowledge and views with networks and alliances from other parts of the world very necessary. north-south, or should I say south-north, research partnerships are a strong channel for this. And we have an ongoing discussion on this topic, also in the panels of this conference, under the guidance of our research committee members. This pillar supports the work of our working groups, around 23 at the moment, of EADI, which each focus on a particular strategic topic in research and which have cross-country membership. The enthusiasm for this conference is very large, with more than 470 registered participants from 77 countries. We are happy that the special initiatives to ensure that young scholars from the Global South could attend have met with success. We have 42 bursaries, which enables a more balanced attendance. We received such a large number of panel proposals that we are stretched to the limit of our conference capacity. 74 panels and multiple sessions of the majority of our working groups, which is one of the reasons why we are located here in the cinema hall as one of the few places able to accommodate such a large group of people. We've received extensive support from a number of organizations. Our main sponsors have been the Research Council of Norway, the German Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development, and the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation. Let us thank them heartily for this support, which has enabled us to hold this conference in this wonderful location and to extend it to such a size. We've also received a report, which is no less welcome, from the University of Bergen, from CMI, and the Western Norway University of Applied Sciences and the Municipality of Bergen. I look very much forward to this conference and to everything that's going to happen in these coming days. Thank you. Let me hand over now to Erlend Eidsvik. Thank you.